What's up, Boneheads? Thanks for tuning back in for this Cooking with Biff mini series. All these fish recipes. If you haven't checked out the first video, click like right here, and we're gonna have somewhere in this general area. We'll have the link to that grilled pike. Oh my God, it was so good. We've got a ton of good feedback. So we're back in the laboratory, and I'm gonna turn it over to this guy. He's gonna take us on another ride and another delicious recipe in store for you guys. So what's cooking today?
We are gonna do some walleyes, and we're gonna wrap them with bacon, and we're gonna season them, and I'm gonna make a little glaze, and we're gonna grill them.
Awesome.
And this is a personal family recipe, and everybody loves it.
All right, can't wait. Stay tuned, Boneheads.
All right, real simple with the bacon wrapped walleyes here. Obviously, the one thing you're gonna need are the walleyes. The best size walleye for this is not a 19, 18-inch walleye. It's a 14 up to about 16 and a half, 17. And I was recently on a trip and we caught multiple of those. And you have to make sure you zip them. That one's actually probably a little too big. And if you don't know what zipping is, it's basically you go where the bloodline is on a fish, you pinch and you pull, and you do both sides. That helps get out all the little pinballs too. So then you take your walleye and you put them on paper towel, and they have to be super dry for this. So what you need walleye, bacon, your favorite season, and skewer sticks. And here, basically, nothing real tough about it. I like to let the bacon sit out just a pinch before I go on. It kind of helps when you do this. Now you just want to roll it up like it's a cinnamon roll. Once you get it in there and it looks like that, you're going to take your skewer stick. You're going to put them on. Now here, I'm going to show you again how to do that. The fish is real dry. And I have probably a little too much bacon for these, but that's okay. I like to start on the tail side. I wrap the bacon up and I just slowly roll it, stretching that bacon along. Make sure it's all the way. So when it's done, it looks just like that. And when you put the second and third and fourth one on a skewer stick, you never want them touching, right? And if you can, try to make them all about this far apart. That way the bacon can cook out on the grill. And we'll get to that real quick here. So then, once you get them all on here, I'm gonna do these real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll show you how I season them real quick, and then we'll do the rest. This is my homemade seasoning, nothing real special about it. It's just salt, pepper, garlic, little paprika. That's basically about it. Little Lowry's. And so you don't need to over season these because the bacon's really gonna be where all the flavor's at. All right, so now we're gonna make our glaze real quick, and this is super easy. Tiger sauce, which is some of my favorite sauce of all time right there, and then honey. And if you can find the hot honey, that's even better. But we're just gonna mix the two. And it doesn't matter on portions. You do what you like, you do you. If you don't wanna use tiger sauce, you're like, hey, I just wanted a little sweet, use some 57 or use some sweet barbecue sauce or something. That's up to you. All you're gonna do, and you don't have to do this step, this is optional. It's just my favorite. It gives it just a little bit more. You'll see that at the end, especially if you're smoking this, because you can use it on any kind of grill that you want. We're gonna go ahead and use the gas grill today, but if I was smoking it, the glaze is really where it's at. All right, welcome back to the grill. Here we go. We are gonna put our walleyes on. You don't have to use a mat like this. I just have it, so I like to use it. It does help with flames a little bit. You don't want to cook this too hot, so I'm gonna leave this open just a little bit because I had the grill a little hot, but about a medium heat's about perfect. So we're gonna let this cook for a little bit. We'll hook back up with you in just a second. All right, welcome back here. It's been probably 3 or 4 minutes. I am gonna give it a little bit of a flip. So I like to use 2 tongs here, and I like to get them all the way around. You can see they're starting to just come alive. Oh my God, they smell good. You can see they're starting to come in. Now, if you wanted to season this side, you sure could. I don't like over-season the bacon wrapped walleyes. That bacon's got a lot of seasoning already. When we start to glaze it, it's gonna give it even a little bit more seasoning. But see how I have the separation here? This is what keeps these, and eventually all that bacon will get cooked good. Let them cook a little bit. All right, so this side looks like it's been good. Oh, they're coming along good. If you can, try to flip them to where they're all kind of like that. And actually with this grill mat, after I have them like this, I can just about, if I didn't have a grill mat, I couldn't do this. But since I have a grill mat, I can take these off the skewer and I can go however I want. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a grill mat or not. You can just leave them on there. Try to cook them on all sides and let that go a little bit. We're getting close. Ooh, they're coming along good. So I try to run my temperature right at 400. You get it much hotter than that and it's not as good. See, I should have probably left that on the skewer, but oh well. Are you going to get all the bacon done? You probably won't. If you can, more power to you. But now, since I know it's about getting there, I can tell by that meat. Now is when I like to glaze them. Ooh. Again, this part, it's optional. If you don't want to do this, don't do it. It's going to taste great either way. We'll let that kind of cook on there a little bit. And what'll be nice with that glaze is it gets kind of sticky and it does hold everything together. So 400 is the temp. All right, so now we just need to keep kind of flipping, and anything that needs to be glazed from flipping, go ahead and glaze it again if you want. So my one buddy, he doesn't like the glaze, but what he likes to do is melt butter with some garlic and put it on there, and I'm gonna tell you, it comes out literally tasting like a lobster or something. It's wonderful. I like this glaze because it gives it a little bit of a sweetness and then a little bit of a kick after it. So, well, I'm gonna call that. These look about perfect. All right, before we dig in and eat, here's the thing. I like to cook these with maybe a pork chop, Iowa chop or something. You can absolutely use them as a meal if you want. You can use them as an appetizer. They go really good with the asparagus, grilled asparagus, some sort of potato. But at this point, it's just time to probably just grab one and go for it. So if Heath, you want to come on over, and as Bonehead, we always like to say, bon appetit.
You just went the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm gonna let him keep talking while you.
It's fabulous. I love it. I get just a nice little sweetness from that honey. I get a little kick from the tiger sauce. The meat's just beautiful, and the bacon is exactly what bacon always is. Awesome. So, hey, I encourage you guys to try this. And if you got any questions, comment, give us a call, whatever it is, we'll help you out with it. Not a lot of people are doing this. I know a lot of people like to just take fish and put them in Frank's Red Hot and then fry them. This is a way to get a lot of people to like fish. I know everybody in my family likes it, and I hope you guys do too.
Thanks for checking it out. Catch you next time. That's really good. There's so many different things going on in it.